Okay, so this is my 6 weeks out video blog, just kind of covering all of the new things that have been going on. A lot's happened in the last couple weeks, so I didn't make a week 7 blog. I'm still kind of adjusting to being at home and being at work, and it was just one of those weeks where I was just super tired and just really unmotivated, and so I decided to make a lot of changes. And so this last week, with all of the changes I made, has been a lot of fun, and my motivation's back like skyrocketed, and trying all these new things. So going into my training, I redid my training plan. Now every weightlifting workout's a circuit workout, but I've also thrown in swimming as cardio 2 times a week, and I've also thrown in a couple, well, few actually at this point, yoga classes. I did my 3rd yoga class this morning. Wednesday, I did a yoga class in the morning with one of my best friends. I swam for 30 minutes after work with one of my coworkers, and then my husband and I went to another yoga class in the evening. And it was just a very social day, and it was just nice to be, going to do something with people and not always just, working out by myself. And it was a very active day, and I really enjoyed it, just getting in and kind of doing other stuff with other people around. I decided to incorporate the swimming because it is a full body workout, but it's less stress on the body. So replacing a couple of my running and machine cardio workouts with a swimming workout, I think will work out really well, especially on my knees and my legs. And then I decided to throw in the yoga for flexibility. Flexibility is a component of fitness that bodybuilders often forget about. And I was starting to see the results of that because my muscles were starting to be a little rigid, even in my spine was starting to feel a little rigid. So I threw in the yoga to kind of help improve my posing as well, because of how you have to pose on stage with the arch in your back and your legs a certain way, and my rigid muscles really weren't doing it that well. So that's why I decided to throw in the yoga. And last week I actually also I went to a pole dancing class, which was a lot of fun, just something completely different, and it was just very energizing. And the dance studio is right around the corner from my house. And if you've never seen a pole dancing competition, you should Google it, because it's utterly amazing. Just the total body control is just so impressive. So not that I expect to get to that level, but it is kind of nice to be able to see that I can do certain things. And that's kind of what I think improving your fitness is about, your body doing the things that you want it to do. So I'm still on 6 days a week, 2 times a day, but like I said, the weightlifting workouts are circuit workouts, and I've got yoga in there, and swimming, and a little bit of running, some cardio on the elliptical, but my cardio is typically no longer than 30 minutes. I swim for 30 minutes, but then my other cardio would be 20-25 minutes, and some of the running's thrown in with the circuit workouts. So it's all just kind of, blended together for the sake of efficiency and sanity. My nutrition, just recently changed my plan. So between my 2 workouts, it's more carb heavy than fat heavy, but after that second workout, the carbs disappear and the fats come back in. Still seeing really good results. I am still 124 pounds, but my body fat's between 15 and 15.5. And I lost another 1/4 inch off my waist and a 1/4 inch off my hips since last week. So the weight's not changing, but the body fat and the inches are. And so that's pretty much what I'm concerned about. And that's why people should always, take pictures and take other measurements besides going by the weight. If you just, if I was just watching my weight right now, I was 125 pounds 12 weeks ago, and now I'm 124. I would be utterly depressed. But when you look at my pictures and you watch my measurements, they continue to, get better or go down or whatever, improve. And so because of that, I'm able to be okay, I'm still on track, I'm still making progress. If I'm 17% and 125 pounds, and then 15% at 124 pounds, then that means I put on muscle, so I still look better. And that's what's important. 2 weeks ago, I went up to North Carolina for a posing class with IFBB Pro and North Carolina State Judge Stacey Polari and her Sacrifice team. And I got a ton of fantastic pointers for posing and bikini, and there was just a lot of stuff that, even having competed 5 times at this point, I still didn't know. And so I really think I'm going to present a strong posing routine and a strong body on stage for nationals, just pretty much improving my chances of, actually placing really well. One of the things I also found out is that I might want to cover up my tattoo because it's so large, and for bikini girls, I guess large tattoos kind of take away from the persona that they're meant to have on stage. This might be a little too hardcore for bikini, so I'll be looking into going ahead and getting it covered up, not removed, obviously. That's way too much work. And I love my tattoo. But maybe going ahead and covering it up for nationals, just to, again, improve my chances. Like if I'm going to go out there and then, find out that I didn't place as well because my tattoo messed up the perception of my persona on stage, I'm going to be really mad. So I'm just going to go ahead, cover it up, and then that way, or at least make an effort to cover it up, because you'll probably still be able to see it. But do what I gotta do. So I'm gonna get ready. I gotta go to work, but today is Friday and we have a 33-mile kayaking trip tomorrow, my husband and I. Doing that with the unit, so just another way to kind of get in my fitness, have fun, and hang out with other people at the same time. So I'm pretty excited about it. It'll definitely be one of those things that you're like, hey, yeah, it's like a challenge or an endeavor. So I really enjoy that, incorporating my physical strength into like functional activities, kind of prove to myself that I can do certain things. So with the fall season, take on a new class or a 5K or a 10K or, some sort of challenge to kind of, change you as as the seasons change too. Well, 6 weeks out, looking forward to, video blogging again for 5 weeks out next week. Have a nice weekend.